and how to graph those shapes. Now, the same strategies we use to graph today, you can use to graph other things besides just shapes, and we'll talk about that too later, okay? So first, I want to show you the shapes that we have today. We have a circle, a triangle, a square, and I'm not sure if you've seen this one before. This one is called a pentagon, okay? So what we're going to do is count those shapes, tally them up, and then graph them together, okay? So first, we're going to start with the circles. Now, when I count, when I graph, this is what I like to do. 1, 2, 3. Do we see any more I missed? I think that's good. Now I'm going to write my tallies. 1. I'm going to switch colors so you can see a little better. And now I'm going to count the triangles. 1, 2, 3. See any I missed? I think that looks good. So let's write 5 tallies. 1, 2, 3, 4. My fifth one comes all the way across 5. Our squares. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and one more, 6. So I have 6 squares. That's a lot. We're going to tally 6 now. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Perfect. And last, we're going to count our... Now, friends, you see I have all my shapes crossed out, so I know I didn't miss a single one. Okay, that's a strategy you can use too. So I counted 2, so I'm going to do 2 tallies. 1, 2. Awesome. Now that we have our tallies done, it makes it super easy to graph. Okay, so I'm going to use yellow to graph here. And let's start with the circles. I have how many? 3, right? So I'm going to color in 1. Perfect. Now my triangle, I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So I'm going to color in 5 boxes. 1, 2, 3. Perfect. Now I'm going to graph my square. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay, so I have 6 total, so I'm going to color in 6 squares. 4, 5, 6. Awesome. And friends, when you do this, you can color in the whole square because it would take probably too long for me to color, I'm just going to scribble a little bit in each square. Okay, but normally you'd color the whole thing in. All right, and last, our pentagon, we have 1, 2. So I'm going to color in 1, 2. Okay. Now that we have our graph, we can know some things about our graph. What does it seem like? What shape was the most? To check that, you can see what's the tallest graph. So I know that we had square was the most. What was the shortest or what was the smallest amount of shapes? Right, you could see just the shortest. Okay, now friends, you're going to do something similar on your seesaw activity today, and then you're going to send that work to us. So it was nice seeing you today. We'll see you next time.